If you owed 1 quadrillion yen, your life would be over. If the US owed it, the whole global economy might end. But Japan, they're just chilling. Japan currently has the highest debt on the planet, yet they are still seen as one of the safest places in the world to put your money. Why hasn't Japan exploded yet? Most countries would have collapsed decades ago under this kind of pressure. But Japan has a secret cheat code that no other country on Earth can use. To understand how they pull this off, you have to look past the scary numbers and see who actually holds the bill. Imagine you have a neighbor named Japan. Japan makes about $40,000 a year, but they have over $100,000 in credit card debt. In the real world, the bank would be kicking down their door and seizing their car. When Greece hit these kinds of debt levels, the entire country almost went dark, and the euro doubled over in pain. When other countries try to print their way out of this, their currency usually turns into confetti. But Japan has been doing this for over 30 years. They owe more than 260% of everything they produce. It is like being a student who owes more in lunch money than the entire school building is actually worth. So, how are they not bankrupt? The secret is that Japan owes the money to itself. When the United States borrows money, they often owe it to foreign countries like China, or to big global investors. If those international players get scared or lose confidence, they ask for their money back, and that is when the economy breaks. But in Japan, almost 90% of that massive debt is owned by Japanese people and their own central bank. It is like if you borrowed $100 from your left pocket to pay your right pocket. You are technically in debt, but you aren't going to sue yourself or break your own windows to get the money back. Beyond just owning their own debt, Japan has another trick. The interest rates have been near zero for decades. Imagine having a credit card that never actually charges you interest. You would probably keep spending too. But there is a catch that most people miss. This only works because of a specific superpower that is also a curse. The Japanese people love to save money. The public puts so much cash into their bank accounts that the government can just keep borrowing that same money back to keep the lights on. It is a giant, closed loop, infinite money circle fueled by the culture of the country itself. The cheat code that saves Japan isn't just math, it is loyalty. Their own citizens and their own banks are the ones keeping the country afloat while everyone else is panicking. While the rest of the world worries about the next big financial crash, Japan is just betting on Japan. But this game can't last forever. With a shrinking population and fewer young people to save money, the real question is, who is going to hold the debt when there is no one left to fill the banks? The world is watching to see if this circle finally snaps, or if Japan has one more trick up its sleeve.